Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time to my channel, welcome. Thanks for watching. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my September favorites, which first of all, can we just talk about how September is pretty much over? Like, what? But since September is pretty much over, that just means that we are about to be in what I think are the best months of the year. I'm excited for fall because that means ever so slightly cooler weather here in Florida and finally a relief from all the heat. So bring it on, I'm excited. But I do want to share with you some of my favorite products that I've been loving in the month of September. I, of course, am still using a lot of my products that I mention in my products I keep repurchasing video, just because those are just things that I pretty much always have on hand. So I tried to pick some different products that are things that I didn't mention there that I've just been really loving this month. Some of them are old favorites that I've kind of rediscovered, and some of them are just brand new to me in general. So I figured it'd be fun just to talk about it with you guys and let you know what I've been loving. While you're here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you can see all of my future videos, and like this video if you like monthly favorites so I can be sure to make this type of video for you guys in the future. I'm trying to decide where to start. I think I'm gonna start with like beauty that's not makeup, and then we'll transition into makeup. Well, I obviously recently got my hair cut, but even before I got my hair cut, I was noticing that a lot of hair was falling out. And if you're a girl, you know, it's part of life, but it just kind of seemed like it was a little bit more, and I wasn't sure if it was because I needed a haircut or what was going on. So I went and I did a little bit of research on what kind of shampoo and conditioner to get. And one thing that I came across was this brand. Hask is the brand. And I got the argan oil repairing the shampoo and the conditioner. And they do smell like orange citrus kind of dreamsicle, which I feel like a lot of products smell like these days. I don't know, maybe I'm just going crazy, but these are actually really good. So they were only like $5-ish for each bottle, but it's 18 ounces, which I feel like is pretty good. I picked these up at Walmart, and I really don't need that much when I wash my hair. Well, now that I have shorter hair, I definitely don't need that much, but even with my longer hair, I found that it a little bit went a long way. These are free of sulfates, parabens, phthalates, gluten, drying alcohol, and artificial colors. So they're pretty good in terms of like the ingredients and stuff. And I mean, they're not the most luxurious, of course, because they are $5, but I've really been enjoying them. They don't weigh my hair down too much, which I was surprised because it's argan oil. And my hair gets weighed down really easily. So I was really happy to find that those don't weigh my hair down. And I have noticed that they have helped me not lose so much hair. I don't think it's going to be a complete miracle worker, but it must be something about the nourishment from argan oil helps a little bit. So I really like those. They have a bunch of different variations at Walmart too. They had one for, I think, color treated hair, one for volumizing, just a bunch of different variations. So if you're not really into this particular repairing line, then check it out and see if they have another line for you. But I have been loving those, and I'm really happy that I found them, and I'm excited to keep using them. Another product that I actually started using this month, but I really do love, and I'm super excited that I have it and to keep using it, is the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. And I heard about this from Jessica Braun, Jam Beauty 89. I feel like I talk about her in most videos. This is the cleanser that she's recommended for a while, and I got this at Walmart, and I am surprised how much I like it. So my skin type tends to be kind of combo, depending on the humidity here in Florida. It sometimes can even go to oily a little bit. So I was surprised that I even picked that up, to be honest, but I think I just really prefer my face to not feel dry and cracked anymore. I am getting a little bit older, and so I've noticed that my skin doesn't quite respond as well to those really stripping cleansers and products. So I picked this up because it says for normal to dry skin, and I wasn't really sure what to expect in terms of the texture. It does kind of feel like you're rubbing hair conditioner on your face. Not that I've ever done that before, but the texture of it is similar to maybe like a lighter conditioner. So it feels a little bit odd if you're not used to that. If you're used to a face wash that gets really sudsy and kind of makes that stripped feel on your skin, then this is gonna feel different to you, but I actually really love it. It does remove makeup. If you do like a double cleanse with it, if you use it 2 times, it'll remove all your makeup, probably because it is super emollient, but it leaves your skin feeling amazing. Like after you've washed it, it feels kind of like you put a light moisturizer on. So I'm loving this. It even came with a little travel thing too, so I'm excited to take that with us when we travel here in the next few months. But I'm excited to have this. Even with my slightly oily skin, this works really well, and it just helps prepare my skin for the rest of my skincare and my makeup. So I've been loving that. Check it out if you're on the hunt for like a new face wash that's not gonna make your skin feel so dry. Next up is this Paula's Choice Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense. Broad spectrum, SPF 30, normal to oily combination skin with antioxidants and resveratrol, all the stuff on there. But I am so happy with this. Before this, I was using the Olay in the white bottle with the black top. It's super classic. I was using that as my sunscreen for my face every day, and I liked it, but it was making my skin pretty oily. This is amazing. This is incredible. Even though it's not the cheapest thing out there, I'm going to repurchase it again and again. I mean, I still have quite a bit. It's actually like skin tone colored. I don't know if you can see that, but that helps, one, so that it doesn't look like you have a white cast all over your skin. It is mineral sunscreen, so it is zinc oxide, which I like. I'm trying to move a little bit more towards mineral sunscreen. And it is super light. They're correct when they labeled it super light. Once it kind of sinks in after a few minutes, you really can't tell it's there on your face. And it actually kind of makes your face dry, which is kind of odd for sunscreen, because I feel like sunscreen typically makes your face really greasy, really oily, but this actually kind of like makes my skin dry. So what I've been doing is I've been putting a serum on first thing when I get out of the shower in the morning, then I put my eye cream on, and then I use this. And so that's kind of my routine in the morning. The serum adds moisture that this doesn't have in it, but it allows this to stick and kind of stay on my skin. This also is kind of like a primer, I will say. I mean, it's not marketed like that at all, but it feels like a primer under my makeup. So whether I just use powder or whether I go in with like full liquid foundation, it actually helps my makeup to stay longer. It helps it to stay matte longer. It's awesome. It truly is awesome. Paula's Choice is available on their website, which, as always, I'm gonna have all of these products linked below. But I highly recommend checking this out if you're looking for a new daily face sunscreen, because it is amazing. It is incredible, and if you've hated the feel of sunscreen before, I would recommend checking this out. My last beauty skincare-ish type product is actually something that I recently received from Influencer. They recently sent me some skincare products. I am going to talk about one right now. I'll mention the other ones in a future video, but the one I'm talking about now is this I Do Care, that's the brand, and the product is their Plush Party, and it's their Buttery Vitamin C Lip Mask. The lip mask is my favorite product that I got sent, which is funny because the rest of it is like skincare that I actually typically buy in store, but it's just funny that the one product that I would not usually buy actually ended up being my favorite. So it comes with a little spatula, and so this is what the lip mask looks like. and it's really cute. They have all these cute little designs and bright colors. It doesn't have much of a scent, which I actually kind of prefer, but it just kind of looks like a typical lip mask, but it really is buttery. Like, I love that they put that term on there because that is the best way to explain it. I've used other lip balm in container type things before, but I've never felt anything like this. I use it at night, so it's kind of like the last step of my night skincare, and this just feels so luxurious on my lips, and I still kind of feel it the next morning when I wake up, which is kind of crazy for it to last that long. You can buy the I Do Care brand at Ulta. Again, I'll have it linked below, but I love it. Like, even if I hadn't been sent this, but I'm glad that I was, because I could try it out, because I probably wouldn't have bought this, but now I'm interested to buy more lip butter balm type things because this is amazing. So my next few products that I'm going to talk about, I actually used in my previous video, which is the Easy 10-Minute Glam makeup, and it's kind of just like my makeup that I do every morning getting ready for work when I'm on a time crunch, obviously. And so go check out that video. I just uploaded it. It was the one before this, and these next few products are ones that I actually used in that video, so you can see it in action there. The first product that I'm going to talk about is this Mally eyeshadow stick. It's really reflective packaging. The eyeshadow stick, this is in the shade Autumn Shimmer. And it's this really pretty pink, like rose gold kind of color. And I love this because it is so easy to use. So I literally just put it all over the lid, get it into the crease a little bit, and I just kind of smudge it out. You can see that in my previous video, but I love this because it lasts all day long, and they're pretty cheap if you can get them on sale. I got it for like half off at Kohl's, so it was about $10 or so, but I just really like it. It's super easy to put on, and that's what I love about it. You know, if I can find good, comfortable makeup that is simple and still looks great, then I'm all about it. So I've just been really using this a lot this month. I don't know if it's because autumn is in the name and I'm dying for fall. That might be a little bit of a subconscious part of it, but I think really it's just the color is something that I really love this time of year, that transition from summer to fall, where I don't really want to let go of bronze, but I want to kind of do something different. So this kind of bronzy pink has been the perfect transition for me. So I've been loving it. I really do want to get more shades. If you're into cream shadow sticks, or even if you've never tried one before, I recommend trying it. It's actually a lot easier and a lot less intimidating than you might think. I also used this product in my last video, and this is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Full Coverage Concealer. This stuff is awesome. I completely agree with all of its claims. So full coverage concealer, yes. For me, it is full coverage. I don't have to layer up a ton. It's pretty thin and it doesn't cake or like crease up on me. And I feel like it is a little bit glowy. It's not anything that's intimidating even for me, who I can have sometimes oily skin, but it just looks healthy and I love it. I picked this up at Ulta. I know Flower Beauty used to be sold at Walmart, but I don't think it's at any Walmart near me anymore, so I do have to go to Ulta to pick it up. But it's great. I love it. I think it provides great coverage. It's thin, so it doesn't feel thick like on your skin, and it actually kind of helps to fill the pores a little bit. So highly recommend. I've been loving it. I was using my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, but I finished that up. So that's why this one has kind of become like a rediscovered love for me, because this is the concealer I'm using now. And I'm like, wow, I really forgot how much I love this. And my last makeup product is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This one is in the shade 10 Be My Highlight. And I've had this for a while, but I love it. I mean, I've hit pan, which I feel like is pretty crazy for a highlight, but it is amazing. It is seriously so good. I mean, you can even see the reflection in the pan. Look how beautiful that is. One, it's really cheap. I don't even remember how much it is, but my goodness, it is only a couple dollars and it's phenomenal. I got this at Ulta as well. That's where Essence is sold, at least near me. It is just the prettiest sheen. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's so beautiful. Swatch it. Look at that. It's just so gorgeous. So I use this every single day. I'm wearing it right now. I used it in my last video, the 10-minute glam. It looks so stunning on the skin. It is not one of those metallic highlights that leaves like a stripe on your face. It just looks so natural, but it's just beautiful. And I use this a couple of different ways. I was actually thinking about doing a video of just a lot of the different purposes that I use this for. So let me know if you're interested in that, because I use it in quite a few ways other than just a highlight on my cheekbones. But it is just phenomenal. Okay, now we're gonna move on to some random favorites. So by random, I mean they really are totally random from each other, from everything else. But this honestly might be my favorite part of this, just because I do like makeup and skincare and all that stuff. But I have some pretty good other stuff here too. So I'm excited. The first thing I'm gonna share is just because I'm ready for fall. And I've been ready for fall for like a month, maybe 2 months. And that is the Mrs. Meyer's apple cider hand soap. You guys, it smells so good. I've been trying to just incorporate a little more natural based slash, you know, just slightly better for you type products in our household. And so I feel like Mrs. Meyer's is just a little bit better in terms of that kind of stuff than Bath and Body Works. So, but this particular scent is amazing. Like, it's not even just like, oh, I'm gonna settle because I'm not going to Bath and Body Works. Like, this is really good. I actually have it in my bathroom, in the kitchen, and I bought their acorn spice one for our guest bathroom. But this one is definitely my favorite, the apple cider scent. It's kind of hard to snag at Target sometimes, so, you know, if you see it, pick it up. Okay, it just gets even more random from here, but my next favorite, okay, so probably for, I would say really the last few months, I have been really trying to focus on just better nutrition overall. And a part of that is making my breakfast, like especially when I'm at work during the work week, making my breakfast be a protein shake. And I know like a lot of people, they'll do just like a protein shake and almond milk, or they'll do like a lot of fruit and stuff in there. But I have found like the perfect recipe for a protein shake that just has completely changed my world, and I'm not even joking. It's amazing. And I really think that the key ingredient that has completely changed that part of nutrition for me is this amazing grass green superfood powder. Now, I know what you're thinking. If you're not familiar with this kind of stuff, you're probably thinking, Taylor, that is disgusting. I'm not putting that in anything. And I get it. I really do. I was a little bit leery of it at first because it really is scary looking. I mean, I'll open it up for you. It's this green powder, right? That looks, and it doesn't smell great, I'm not gonna lie, but it is truly a superfood, and it has completely transformed my protein shakes, and I've even just noticed a huge difference in my digestive system after using this. And I've been the kind of person that has taken probiotics for a while. Like, I'm pretty conscious of that sort of stuff, but like I swear to you, this is what is making a difference. I put this in my protein shakes. I use 1 scoop, and it's just amazing. It says it provides natural energy, promotes detox, helps alkalize, aids digestion, and supports immunity because it has a ton of great ingredients in there. I am gonna link it below so you can check it out, but it is incredible. I think it does give me more energy. I don't think that's a fluke claim at all. I think it really is something that I can say personally I've noticed since using this. Aids digestion, I totally agree. Promotes detox. I don't really know how you would verify that, but it's great. So I know it's kind of weird for me to come on here and recommend this like green powder, but seriously, if you are trying to be a little more health conscious, if you've noticed you've had a lot of digestive issues, then I highly recommend checking this out. You can get it at Walmart, Sam's, Amazon. I bought this one on Amazon. Right, so I have two more favorites. One of them is actually a book that I have read this month, and I really loved it. So the book is Three Little Words, and it's by Ashley Rhodes. I think it's Quarter is how her name is pronounced. And it is about her story as a child in the foster care system. And I have always been super interested in fostering, maybe even like adopting in the future. And we're not there yet, but it's something that my husband and I certainly want to do in the future. And so when I found this book, I was really excited because, of course, I've heard stories and I've seen, you know, videos or movies or whatever about it, but it's just kind of captivating in a different way to read somebody's perspective as a child going through all of that. And even just some of the things that she carried with her into her eventually adoptive parents and how she treated them and how she viewed certain things. And it's just really eye-opening. Even though I kind of was aware of it, it's just been cool to read it from the person's perspective themselves. And now that she is an adult writing this, you know, she can kind of look back and reflect back on it. And I just have been really impressed with this book, especially for someone who has a heart for it like I do. It kind of has just captivated me in that way. So if you're interested in what children in the foster care system go through and just that kind of perspective, then I would recommend reading this. It's been really good. I've really liked it, and I'm really glad that I read it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And my last favorite is actually a song favorite. I thought it would be kind of cool for me to share my song favorites with you guys. Of course, I can't play it because YouTube picks up on anything, but I will at least give you the name and artist and everything so that you can go and listen to it yourself. Personally, I like most styles of music. I'm not a huge fan of like R&B and like hip hop and that kind of stuff. That's just, I've never really been that big of a fan. But pretty much any other style of music I'll listen to, but probably my favorite would be country, just if I had to pick like a favorite. And so my favorite song for this month has been If I Know Me by Morgan Wallen. Morgan Wallen is an artist that has kind of come to the forefront, I feel like, here pretty recently. He has that song Whiskey Glasses that if you listen to country music, you probably know that one. But his whole album, If I Know Me, which I think is the one that has Whiskey Glasses on it, is really good. The whole album I really, really enjoy. But the title song, If I Know Me, that is my favorite. It is so catchy. Like, it's one of those songs that I will just play on repeat. Like, I will literally just listen to that one song and I'll play it on repeat, and I dance around the house. It's so funny, like by myself, like no one else is here. My husband's actually gotten a little bit tired of the song because I've played it so much, but it's just really catchy. I don't even know what it is about the song, but it is so catchy. So go listen to If I Know Me by Morgan Wallen if you like catchy country music. It is like the modern country, so I'm not gonna say that it's old school. If you're old school country, you probably won't like it, but if you like the new style of country, if you like catchy country songs, If I Know Me by Morgan Wallen, you're welcome in advance. All right, we made it to the end. Yay, thank you for sticking around if you are watching this part. By the time you guys see this, I'm gonna be in Disney World for another Disney weekend, which means that I'm gonna have some new vlogs from Disney, so stay tuned for that. Again, like this video if you like these monthly favorites, but also don't forget to subscribe so that you can catch my future monthly favorites, my just other videos, and of course those upcoming Disney vlogs. So please subscribe for those. And again, thank you so much for watching. I know this was probably kind of a lengthy video, but I really appreciate you taking some time out of your day to hang with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.